what's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one? Welcome back to The Angry Teacher. This is Richard Williams, The Angry Teacher, and today we're going to do another one of my favorites. The music I play in the classroom. Hang around. It'll be fun. So I'm one of those teachers. I play music in the classroom because when kids are working independently or, you know, I've taught, now they're doing on their own, and it just gets a little creepy with just this maddening silence. So I play music. Excuse me. With that said, here's a list of about 5 or 6, it's 5, that I actually play on a consistent basis. There are others I'm going to throw in there, so you know there's probably going to be a series. And let's get into it. The first one, it's they're like a mellow, soft rock band, ABROSIA. You know, How Much I Feel, You're the Only Woman, The Biggest Part of Me, that's been remade like 4 billion times. These are songs that it's just mellow and you hear it in the background and you kind of get into it and kind of like it. One of my sons, he's like, Pops, man, you got to tell me who that is. And once I told him that, he listened to it for like a week, and then now it's like become one of his favorite bands. It's from the 70s, so it's like we're bridging, we're bridging cultures and we're bridging generations too, right? But ABROSIA, check them out. The songs are cool. It's quietly playing in the background. It's not too loud and gets them excited when they should be enjoying it while working, right? So that's the point. And ABROSIA is one of those bands. Check them out. So we know the Braxtons, right? TONI Braxton, she started this. I mean, the group was there before, but TONI with the sultry, mellow voice, she gave us all those Another Sad Love Song. Oh my God! So Please. Oh my! I mean, there's just so many TONI Braxton songs, and for some reason I can't remember any of them right now away from those two. But she's on the playlist for my classes. And then now her little sister with the biggest voice ever, the most control ever, Tamar Braxton, The One, Love and War. What's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one? For some reason I can't remember the other ones. What's going on with me this morning? I probably should have put it on my list. But in any case, the Braxtons. I play those because they don't get too hype, even though they do get hype. And they're beautiful songs, and the kids love them. I love them, and because I'm just a fan of R&B, especially the classic ones that actually meant something and said something. So those two are in the playlist on a regular. So I just clumped them together. So those are number 2, Tamar and TONI Braxton. So YouTube helps me a lot. So I randomly throw classical music in. There's Haydn. There's Strauss. Everybody know Mozart, Tchaikovsky. I don't really play the popular ones as much, but those other ones, I do play them a lot. There's also, who's one of my favorites? Prokofiev, or something like that. Look him up, just classical music and start with PRO, and it'll come up. I'll have the name in the description. But very focused music. It's playing in the background. The kids don't even get offended when it's playing because it just keeps them working. They don't know that it's seeping into their culture, it's seeping into their minds, into their psyche, and they're getting a little bit of culture. They're learning some classical music. They're loving it while they're working. It keeps them focused, all right? And that's what we want, kids to focus so they can produce. By all means, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for the next Angry Teacher video. It'll be dope as usual, man. Big band. Oh my gosh. You know what trips them out? When kids are, you know, when you stand by the door between classes and kids are walking by, just random kids you don't know, they're just walking by and then they hear the big band blasting from my room. They're looking like, what the heck is going on? First of all, what kind of music is that, 1? And 2, who's this guy playing this guy? He's a young black man. Old black man, a black man playing all this big band music, and they love it, or at least are piqued to know what it is, right? So in my class I play a lot of Glenn Miller. I play I even put some, you know, jazz from the time, Louis Armstrong. What's that guy? He plays the piano. Black guy that plays, oh my god, beautiful piano. I'll put that in I'll try to find it and put it in the description for you, because you got to check this guy out. Don't know how many albums he actually made, but phenomenal. And I just found one this week actually. What's this man's name? I think Henry James or Harry James. I think he's just, I think he plays the saxophone. Beautiful music. So, you know, it's calm, it's in the background. There's no creepy silence in the classroom. They're learning another part of their culture, kind of seeping in. You know, it's not just rap or music, trap music, or music that gets them hype all the time. This kind of calms them down. And some kids miss it when it's not in the room. All right? Hang around for the last one. It'll trip you out. My kids know this one and love this one, even though it annoys them to death. Number 5. Epic Sax Guy. Yeah. There's this guy, right? And I don't know who this guy originally is. I don't know where it came from. I just typed Epic Sax Guy into YouTube and it pops up. So try it. So he has a, you know, saxophone. He's this guy that's just doing this awkward dance. So I don't show them the dance all the time. It just depends on the mood I'm in. But the music plays, and guess what? It's a 10-hour loop of one thing, and it keeps going and going and going. The song never ends. They're freaked out in the beginning, and then now it's become a thing. When they're testing, they want it. When they're away from me, those who have graduated still remember Epic Sax Guy. They've even had, I think it's, I don't remember the guy from Harry Potter, the good wizard. They have him kind of nodding to the song as one of the versions, but it's like 10 hours of the same thing. It is so cool. Check it out. The kids focus, the kids enjoy it. They don't even know they're tapping to it. They're dancing, and I'm watching them. I'm like, y'all didn't like this a couple of weeks ago. Now it's like your thing. So those are my 5 for now, because you know there's a lot. After a while I get bored, so I change it to something else. There are a lot of other ones coming. My favorites, music in the classroom or for the classroom. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you can get into them too. All right? Later with my dope kids. Check them out. Since I let them in the teacher's lounge, y'all gonna check them out. Thanks for coming to class today. As usual, go out there and be great. Hey, let's just go out there and teach.